Ji, good morning. This is Imranul Haq with a new reading video and book 19. It's test 1, section 2, how to become a great leader. Let's see the questions first of all. Okay, so questions you can see. Complete the sentences below. Okay, complete the sentences below this. Okay, one word only. These are the instruction we will see initially. Underline the keywords. Initially, a leader needs to focus on gaining of the staff. The leader needs to concentrate on getting something from the staff side. Let's see. Okay, leader. Set the tone of your leadership style from the outset. Be confident, be assured, and respectful with everyone you meet. Try to respect everyone you meet. You meet to speak as you want to be spoken to. Okay, behave yourself. Okay, behave the others as you want to be behaved, and to remember to listen. Okay, and remember to listen, try to listen others also. The first few weeks is when people develop their perception of you. In the first few weeks, people want to learn about you, so work hard to earn their trust. They will be key to effective change and progress. Let's see. इनिशियली लीडर नीड्स टू फोकस ऑन गेनिंग द स्टाफ्स. शुरू में लीडर जो है उसको ज़रूरत होती है कि वो स्टाफ का कोई चीज़ हासिल करने पर फोकस करे. तो वो क्या करे जी, हम देखते हैं. द फर्स्ट फ्यू वीक्स, दीज आर इनिशियली, इज व्हेन पीपल डिवेलप देयर परसेप्शन ऑफ यू. People want to know about you, so work hard. So leader needs to focus. So leader needs to focus on gaining. Yes, you can say to earn. On gaining to earn their trust. Okay, of the staff means their trust. Okay, so yes, there is trust. So next one, a leader should decide on that their staff are happy to fulfill. That leader should decide something with which their staff is happy to fulfill those things. So what, let's see. Sorry. Part of leader's brief is to set bold goal. Part of leader's brief, this is the instruction. It is the part of leader's instruction. Brief means instructions. Okay, and directions, you can say. This is the part, this is the job of leaders instruction to establish a bold goals. Okay, to bold goals, they could take years to achieve. These goals can be achieved after years, but they need to be specific enough that everyone in the organization understand them. Should understand them, buys into them, and is willing to work together to achieve them. Okay, so what to achieve them? They are definitely willing to achieve them, that the staff are happy to fulfill. So what? Definitely goals. Okay, a leader should decide on goals. You can say part of leaders brief is to set goals. That's why they want to say to achieve. Okay, they need to specific enough that everyone in the organization understand the goals, buys them in, and willing to work together to achieve them. Okay, so willing to work together to achieve them, and you can say that the staff are happy to fulfill. Understand? So let's see. Leaders should involve their staff in the process of producing are different. Leaders should implicated its staff. Okay, staff in a process, in a design of producing, of growing or producing or making are different. Let's see what leaders. Do not do everything yourself. Great leaders surround themselves with talented individuals. Great leaders always have some talented individuals around them, and they should trust them to make things happen. If things need changing, tell people, and involve them in making changes. So you can see leaders should involve their staff in the process of producing, and after making changes, staff of producing are different. Let's see what is different. Okay, by participating in the design, in the process of a new, a different, a strategy. You can see a strategy. Okay, आप देख सकते हैं, if things need changing, tell people, अगर चीज़ों को बदलने की ज़रूरत है तो लोगों को, अपने स्टाफ को बताएं, and involve them, और उनको चीज़ में मुलव्वस कर लें, मेकिंग द चेंजेस बाय पार्टिसिपेटिंग इन द डिज़ाइन, इस प्रोसेस में शमूलियत इख्तियार करके तो चेंजेस जो हैं उनको बनाने के लिए, तब्दीलियों को बनाने के लिए, ऑफ अ न्यू स्ट्रेटजी, एक नए प्लान का। तो आप देख लें यहाँ पे डिफरेंट, अ न्यू, न्यू स्ट्रेटजी। ठीक है जी, तो try to always follow the keywords. They will definitely help to find out the answer. If tricky issues arise, leaders should give staff space to find to them. If tricky issues, okay, let's see tricky issues. Okay, see this, allow time for innovation. It is important to give staff time to come up with new ideas. Allow time for innovation. Okay, innovation के लिए try to give time for innovation to, I mean, make something new. It's important to give staff time to come up with new ideas. Try to give staff a little bit new time to create new ideas and solution that will fix new problems, to solve the new problems. Tricky issues, leaders should give staff the space to time to find what to find them. You can see, लीडर्स को चाहिए कि वो कुछ ट्रिकी इश्यूज अगर राइज हो जाते हैं तो लीडर्स को चाहिए कि वो स्टाफ को टाइम दे टू फाइंड टू देम, उनका क्या हासिल करने के लिए। तो हम देखते हैं जी कि staff time to come up with ideas and solution that will fix new problems। तो इन प्रॉब्लम्स के फिक्स करने के लिए क्या देना है जी, सॉल्यूशन देना है आपने। ठीक है, तो यू कैन सी solution. Okay, the next thing is we have leaders need to encourage their staff. Leaders should encourage staff to feel in the past achievement of the company. Leaders should encourage its staff to feel something at the work or achievement of their past company. Okay, so let's see how leaders need encourage or all these things. It is likely that the formula that makes the business you are managing successful you will have to create it many years, but it's important to remember how the business started. Honor those, but it is important to remember how the business started. Okay, honor those early pioneers, honor these early pioneers, those who established this business. Try to give them honor, respect them. Okay, those early honors and instill sense of and induce sense of pride across organization. Honor these those early pioneers, जो पहले pioneers हैं जिन्होंने इस establishment को बनाया है उनको इज्जत दें, and instill, और उनमें डाल दें, क्या डालना है जी, एंड इंस्टिल अ सेंस ऑफ प्राइड अक्रॉस द ऑर्गेनाइजेशन, और पूरी जो ऑर्गेनाइजेशन है उसमें एक जो एहसास है फ़ख्र का वो डाल दें। ठीक है जी, तो हम देख रहे हैं जी, लीडर्स नीड टू इनकरेज देयर स्टाफ टू फील, सी दिस, टू फील, you can see a sense, instill a sense to feel across the organization. You can say in the past achievement of the company, past achievement of the company, past achievement, you can say honor the early pioneers. Okay, understand, honor those early pioneers, जो पहले pioneers हैं जिन्होंने establish किया उनको honor करें, और instill a sense of pride across the organization and to feel pride। तो आपने क्या करना है जी, प्राइड फील करनी है। इट इज़ इम्पॉर्टेंट फॉर लीडर्स टू अग्री टू अ सर्टन डिग्री ऑफ, इट इज़ इम्पॉर्टेंट फॉर लीडर्स टू अग्री टू सर्टन डिग्री ऑफ। लेट्स सी, लीडर्स नीड to accept that some risk. Now you can see this, see, leaders need to accept, leaders, it is important that leaders agree, needs to accept to a certain degree, to a certain degree, let's see, to a certain degree, that some to a certain degree. Okay, You can say leaders need to accept, you can see it is important leaders to agree, ये देखें बिल्कुल वो मैच कर रहा है, agree to certain degree of जी that some risk may be required if the situations call for it, ठीक है जी, इफ द सिचुएशन इज कॉल्ड फॉर इट, अगर वक़्त की ज़रूरत है तो टीचर जो लीडर्स हैं वो कुछ जो रिस्क्स हैं उसको एक्सेप्ट करने की ज़रूरत है, तो ऑफ व्हेन नेसेसरी you can see this here, when necessary, required if the situation for call for it, जब ज़रूरी हो तो लीडर्स को चाहिए कि वो कुछ रिस्क जो हैं वो भी कबूल करें, तो यू कैन सी इट इज़ इम्पॉर्टेंट लीडर्स टू अग्री टू अ सर्टेन डिग्री ऑफ रिस्क्स, कुछ रिस्क के साथ वो अग्री करे, ठीक है, रिस्क, ठीक है। द नेक्स्ट, इफ लीडर्स फाइंड द ऑफ द कंपनी एक्साइटिंग देयर स्टाफ विल बी मोर मोटिवेटेड टू वर्क हार्ड, अगर लीडर जो है फाइंड द किसी चीज़ को, कंपनी की किसी चीज़ को बड़ा एक्साइटिंग खुश पाता है, द स्टाफ विल बी मोर मोटिवेटेड टू वर्क, तो स्टाफ जो है वो बड़ा मुतहरक होगा काम करने के लिए, मेहनत करने के लिए, तो देखते हैं जी। Show you're a passionate and enthusiastic. Okay, people spend a large part of their lives working in an organization, लोग जो हैं वो बहुत ज़्यादा काम करते हैं ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में, and having a leader who is genuinely thrilled, और अगर कोई लीडर हो who is genuinely thrilled, who is excited about the future is hugely inspiring. जी, हैविंग अ लीडर हु इज जेन्युइनली थ्रिल्ड अबाउट इट्स फ्यूचर, कोई अगर आपके पास उसके पास कोई लीडर है जो हकीकी तौर पे बड़ा एक्साइटिंग है इसके फ्यूचर के बारे में, इज ह्यूजली इंस्पायरिंग, तो ये इंतहाई इंस्पायरिंग होता है। इंस्पायरिंग क्या है ये देखें, द स्टाफ विल बी मोर मोटिवेटेड टू वर्क, ठीक है जी। इफ द लीडर फाइंड द, क्या एक्साइटिंग, कंपनीज एक्साइटिंग क्या वो पा रहा है, ठीक है, ये देख रहे हैं, हैविंग अ लीडर हु इज जेन्युइनली थ्रिल्ड, जो बड़ा एक्साइटेड है किसके बारे में, अबाउट द फ्यूचर, फ्यूचर के बारे में है, तो इट्स ह्यूजली इंस्पायरिंग, तो ये जो वर्कर्स हैं उनके लिए बड़ा इंस्पायरिंग है। तो इफ द लीडर फाइंड द फ्यूचर ऑफ द कंपनी, फ्यूचर, ठीक है जी, ऑफ द कंपनी एक्साइटिंग, तो नेक्स्ट है जी हमारे पास रिजाइनिंग फ्रॉम जॉब, रिजाइनिंग फ्रॉम अ जॉब इन अ प्रोफेशनल बैनर है हमारे पास है, तो ये भी हमारे पास वन वर्ड ओनली है, आप देख रहे हैं वन वर्ड ओनली, ठीक है। तो द बेस्ट वे टू रिजाइन, अवॉइड ऑल to resign in any angry way, instead follow this procedure, okay, avoid something and do not resign in angry way, okay, instead follow this procedure, let's see, okay. Show your courtesy, show your courtesy by telling your boss first, okay. First of all we will read out this one, when you take the decision to resign or move on to another job, when you, जब आप रिज़ाइन कर दें एंड वांट टू स्विच टू अनदर जॉब, यू माइट रियली वांट टू डांस योर वे आउट ऑफ द डोर और गेट योर ओन बैक by criticizing your boss to whole office, and do not criticize your boss, okay, okay. But you need to resist, all these temptation, because in future you might find you are working with your ex line manager, so in future you might work again with your line manager or other colleagues in the different companies, okay. See, you need to resist these temptations, desires, avoid, resist all these temptations, okay. These are the keywords. Try to keep in mind temptations. Avoid all these temptation to keep in an angry way, to resign in an angry way. Okay. Avoid. Okay. Don't resign in an angry way. Instead, follow this procedure. Follow this procedure. Okay. When you take the decision to resign and move on to other, you might really want to dance your way out of the door, dance way out of the door, and if you want to go out of the door, okay, get your, okay, and or get your own back by criticizing and want to revenge by criticizing your boss, okay. So to a whole office, but you need to resist, okay, these temptation, okay, avoid these temptations, okay, these desire, avoid, because in future again you might work with them, okay. Let's start the next one. Arrange a meeting. Mention any project which are underway. किसी भी प्रोजेक्ट को मेंशन करें जो कि अभी इनकम्प्लीट है और जारी है. गिव आइडियाज फॉर देयर, ओके, उनके आइडियाज के बारे में कुछ दें, ठीक है. वी विल सी. Show courtesy by telling your boss, request a meeting to say that you are leaving, following up soon after with an official letter before the meeting with your boss. Write a list of ongoing tasks with status updates. Write a list of ongoing tasks with the tasks which are ongoing, okay. So list make write a list with status updates. What is the status of those tasks? Write about them also, and suggestions, and give suggestions also about completion, and give some suggestions about the completion of those tasks as well. Mention any project which are underway and give ideas. Underways, projects underways, give ideas, you can say. Under ongoing task, okay. And suggestions, you can see ideas. Underways, you can see ongoing task, okay. So write a list of ongoing tasks along with the status update. जो जारी हैं tasks, उनके बारे में updates करें, उसका स्टेटस क्या है, और उसके बारे में सजेशन दें उनकी कंप्लीशन के बारे में. तो यहाँ पे क्या कहता है, मेंशन एनी प्रोजेक्ट्स विच आर अंडरवे एंड गिव आइडियाज फॉर दी कंप्लीशन, और इसकी जो कंप्लीशन है उसके बारे में आइडियाज दें. Request information on the type of you will receive. Request information on the type of, ठीक है जी. So ask information on the type of you will receive, you will get. Let's see what you will get and what kind of information do you get, okay. Use the meeting to clarify any other point such as notice period, complete notice period and leaving date, ठीक है जी. If you are going, so try to discuss about your notice period and leaving date and how you will inform others. अब दूसरों को भी कैसे बताएंगे, colleagues or external clients, contacts and suppliers. Ask request about, reference to, ask about, so you can say request, ठीक है जी. Information on the type of you will receive, okay. We will see next. Ask about a reference. एक रेफरेंस के बारे में दरखास्त करें. योर एम्प्लॉयर में ओनली सप्लाई द मोस्ट बेसिक टाइप. आपका एम्प्लॉयर जो है ही विल गिव यू ओनली अ बेसिक टाइप, बट योर लाइन मैनेजर माइट ऑल्सो गिव यू अ मोर पर्सनल वन. तो आपका पर लाइन मैनेजर ही विल गिव यू सम पर्सनल वन. सो व्हाट ही विल गिव यू, आस्क अबाउट अ रेफरेंस. आप कहेंगे, रिक्वेस्ट करेंगे इसके बारे में. Making sure you get a good one can make subsequent job hunting less stressful. तो ask about a reference. Employer will give you a basic one and your line manager can give you a more personal one. So ask for a reference. आप reference के लिए कहेंगे, ठीक है. Reference. Next one is stop you can take before you leave. Steps you can take. Work to cause a little as possible to the organization. Work to cause as little, ठीक है. To do a work to cause as little. Let's see, okay. Preparation. Work how you can ensure a smooth transition and minimize disruption to your employers. Work out how you can ensure a smooth transition. Work out how you can ensure a smooth transition and minimize, okay. Work to cause as little as possible to the organization. यानी काम करें कि वो ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में मुमकिन हो सके किसी चीज को कम करने में. अच्छा जी, क्या काम करना है जी, वो भी देखते हैं. Work out how you can ensure a smooth transition. So try to work, okay, so that you can make sure the smooth transitions. so that if you go back there will not be any kind of problem. And minimize and make little what disruption means disturbance to your employers. Okay, so you may not create some or disrupt some problems for your employers. So what to minimize disruption, you can see work to cause as little, जितना कम हो सकता है ना वो काम करके उसको कम करे, डिस्ट्रप्शन एज पॉसिबल, डिस्ट्रप्शन जितना कम हो सकता है वो करें, ठीक है जी, डिस्ट्रप्शंस को, डिस्टर्बेंस को एज पॉसिबल टू द ऑर्गेनाइजेशन, किसके लिए जी, ऑर्गेनाइजेशन के लिए, टू योर एम्प्लॉयर्स, एम्प्लॉयर इज ऑर्गेनाइजेशन, ठीक है। नेक्स्ट है हमारे पास जी, avoid mentioning any in the organization. Okay, avoid mention, do not mention anything in the organization in your resignation letter. Let's see what he is going to write. Okay, keep your letter short. You do not need lots of explanation or justification for why you are leaving. Do not write down too much justification or explanation for your leaving. Do not be tempted to address the feelings. Do not be tempted, do not intend, okay, to address the feelings of the company. Do not mention the feelings of the company or your boss, okay, in your letter. So you can say do not, so avoid mentioning, do not mentioning, avoid mentioning no है, do not tempted to address, do not tempted to address, do not mention feelings of the company or the boss in the organization. So any feelings, यानी कंपनी में अगर कोई नाकामियां हैं तो उनका लेटर में जिक्र ना करें, ठीक है जी, तो अवॉइड करें जी। शो अप्रिसिएशन फॉर एस्पेक्ट्स ऑफ जॉब ईजी द चांस टू इम्प्रूव योर, लेट्स सी। ओके, thank you. Mention any particular career building project, career building projects you worked on. Try to write down on your letter that you have worked with the project that was a career building or opportunities to develop skills or opportunities to develop skill. Okay. Show appreciation for the aspects of job, the chance to improve your, you can say here, or opportunities, chance to develop. Opportunity means you can say chance, improve means develop, and what he developed, skills. Yes, so this was book number 19. You can say I used keywords, I used the sense also. So try to keep in your mind that while doing all these things, you must be alert. Okay, so try to focus on your keywords and be alert so that you can get good marks. I pray for your success if you are going to appear in near future for the IELTS. Thank you very much. Take care.